Today we're trying Consult the Star Charts in Dimir Mill, and really I've had a lot of experience with this card, or a relative amount, when it comes to Standard and Pioneer. Alongside something like Stock Up, those two cards really do very different things. And when it comes to the list that they're played in, a lot of decks, especially Control, are playing Stock Up and Consult the Star Charts, but there are decks that don't like Consult the Star Charts and like Stock Up. And those are the decks that want to go off early. I'm thinking Pioneer Lumra combo, that want to tap out, get a key massive cards and say, if you can't win this turn, I will likely win the turn after, or I will be able to take over. Now, that's not Modern Mill at all. That's not the type of deck that we're playing. So Stock Up is an idea, but also alongside that, it's a sorcery, and I don't think this is the type of deck that wants to tap out at all without advancing the game plan. So Consult the Star Charts has been kind of on my mind because of this. In the late game, generally you get to a max of like 4-ish mana, sometimes 5, to be able to hard cast Archive Traps, or get to that amount before you're able to win the game or you lose the game. So Consult the Star Charts in the late game is generally speaking going to be able to kicker, look at the top 4, grab us 2 targets, and take us there. Consult the Star Charts in the mid game really helps us close out our 2 mana slot, where we have a lot of 1s and a fair amount of 3s based on how you build it. Consult the Star Charts allows you to then hold up Drown. It allows you to hold up Consult. It allows you to hold up Cycle Fractured Sanity. So it gives you a lot more options in that sense. But on turn 2, it's like a worse Preordain. It just lets you look at the top 2 and it forces you to grab one instead of, kind of scrying to the bottom. But at least it's instant speed in that sense. It gives you dig and allows you to get something without, having to tap out and making your opponent think something. Alongside this list, I've been noticing more often that Tasha's Hideous Laughter has just felt like not a great Magic card in the main board. It's great against the Amulet decks and aggro decks such as the Prowess strategies that have a lot of low converted mana cost, and so it's great out of the board. Out of the main board though, it just feels like it doesn't have that impact against the Frog decks, the Boros Energy decks, the Eldrazi decks, just really anything that's at the top of the metagame. Tasha's isn't good against, so I wanted to go up main board on my Graveyard Hate. I'm playing 3 Surgicals and 2 Extirpates alongside Glimpse the Unthinkable to round out the whole package. Now, I have fair warning here. Game 5, I make a bit of a doo-doo. It was pretty bad, so I'm just gonna fair warn everyone here. Take that game as you will. I'm a bit of a blumbering idiot. But when it comes to the rest of the games, I think we do have some opportunities to showcase Consult the Star Charts, and I would really love to re-explore this list. Let me know if you'd make any changes whatsoever, but for now, we're playing some Dimir Mill with Consult the Star Charts.
Consult the goddamn Star Charts. Okay, I mean, we got it in our opener. 2 Fatal Pushes into a Glimpse seems pretty damn good. We'll start with Flooded Strand. We'll take it from there. I don't think we're running out Glimpse turn 1. I don't think we're doing any of that. Flooded Strand, grab a Sewers. Sure, they are gonna fetch, so why not? Honestly, I might actually just run out this Glimpse now that I have that, and I can get out so they'll fetch down to 51. I can mill them to 41, and then it's 31-27. Yeah, okay, so it's not bad from there. Let's see. We up against some type of control or Song of Creation. I think I really need a Tasha's Hideous Laughter right now. I need a Tasha's Hideous Laughter right now. All right, weapons, munition. That's cute. This is gonna be like a pretty cool combo deck by the looks of it. I see Song of Creation, immediately think combo deck. Weapons, munition. I've been seeing this a lot in Pioneer, actually. Well, let's see what they got. Keeping the fetch was a concerted choice for the Fatal Pushes. But let's see if they play any creatures or require any creatures. I mean, I see the Narset. Oh, and we just okay. We just concede. Anyway, Tasha's. Oh, they just gave us the 1-0. They don't want this smoke. Okay, whatever. We'll take them. If this is the only win we get this league, we took it for free. My bad, folks. I realized that was actually AspringSpike, and I just clicked onto a stream, and my man left the league and is currently adding Emrakul the Aeon's Torn. You know what? By the time I edit this, I'm trying to put this up and get this ready for this week, but by the time I edit it, I don't think I'll be able to clip it. But please, it is Wednesday, August the 27th. Please, I need y'all to just go. It is absolutely hilarious. Oh my god, I can't even. I legit cannot even. I think we'll just start off with Sewers. Not that pressed. We're not gonna find Visions of Beyond, right? So we'll leave this on top. It's fine. But absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. That's why we started with like 2 minutes less on the clock. I was like, yo, Spike, don't. I got my revenge for Spike the other day. My man made a brew. And he was like, I'm gonna lose some mill. I love it. I love it. You always gotta respect it. Right? I love it. Okay, the rest of the league I expect will not be that easy. Okay, Bloodstained Mire off the rip, which is great. We're gonna get a Archive Trap here. Hopefully it's just a Thoughtseize. They probably take Preordain. They might, yeah. You take Preordain. If you have to Thoughtseize this hand, Consult the Star Charts only goes too deep. But I wonder what they play. Hopefully not a threat. Out of all threats, it's got to be that one, eh? It's got to be that one. Well, yep. Let's make it big. Okay, so we got Persists. See what I can find. See if I can find like a Fatal Push or something. That'd be great. Well, that or Surgical. I will be happy with that or a Surgical. Because if I can take the Persist, I'm probably in a really good spot. Because then the Archons just stay dead. The Archons and the Troll of Khazad-dûm just stay dead. Notably, I probably should have liked Flooded Strand, but semantics. Unfortunate. That is deadly. Okay. Looks like we probably lose to a resolved Persist right now. Little unfortunate, but we probably lose to a resolved Persist. Opponent says LOL, LUL. That is now a 6/7. That's fine. Red. Okay, Arena of Glory. Just don't have the Persist. That'd be great. Okay, great. Just not having the Persist would be fantastic. Again, we are looking for, I mean, we're going down to 13. So I have to fetch. Going down to 13. Opponent pretty happy. Does opponent get revenge for AspringSpike here? You're not escaping that. What are you playing? A Gurmag Angler or something? That's the only thing I can think of, like a one-of angler. Oh, Detective Phoenix is that makes sense. Okay, let's do this. That's fine. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Let's do this. Let's put into the graveyard. Let's see here. Wish I had Ensnaring Bridge in the sideboard, but alas. Another Goyf and thing. I'm taking so much here. Oh my god. Has to attack. Taking Bear. Thankfully not another Detective Phoenix in the graveyard. Surgical Extraction a little too late here. So we gotta fetch. I gotta grab a blue source. Right? And then I gotta consult the star charts. See if it actually helps us here. Consult. I mean, it finds us our graveyard hate, not a removal. We put a John in the Loch underneath, just trying to find a Fatal Push. So little unfortunate there. I could play the Crab, try and hope and pray, but it's a losing game from here. Just don't have enough pressure. So that's fine. I think we're like better off post board here. I think the surgical, that's the problem. The surgical extirpates are gonna be important. So we actually have to drop the consults because it's a critical mass problem right now. We can drop like one Preordain. So you don't want Tasha's. You don't really want Meathook Massacre either. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, not Deluge. 4. I'm gonna go 4 for 4. So a little bit more removal. Crypt Incursion just to get rid of the graveyard. And that's really about it. You could play Profane Memento, but Profane Memento
just kind of does nothing against persist. Like once, if we go turn one, if we go like turn one Profane Memento, turn two Glimpse, they go Archon. What is my Profane Memento doing other than giving me maybe like 3 life? I'm taking 9 the turn after. You know what I mean? Profane Mementos for the go wide decks. It's for energy specifically. So something like that. For now, it's just going to be removal. Crypt Incursion just does a little bit better in long chunks, and obviously it just permanently gets rid of the card in the graveyard, which is nice. I remember when this card was just banging. I remember when this card banged. This is a good one. Back when Humans was around, let me tell you, when Humans was a top deck in Modern, Profane Memento was the best playset you could put in your sideboard. Oh, bar none. You obviously were all running Crypt Incursions, right? But the Crypt Incursion was a one shot. That was like a one time. Profane Memento let you get your life gain, then Crypt after, right? Like you go turn 1 Profane Memento, turn 2 Glimpse, turn 3 Crypt. You're probably pretty set. This is all right. It's pretty good. We just have to find like another colored source, and then we take it from there. We have the Fatal Push on turn 1. We have a Baleful Mastery. There's a lot happening here. But again, the key is grab persist, because yeah, they can escape the things here. They can escape the... Oh Lord. They can escape the Goyfs, but that's a 3 cost. And then if you want to Phoenix that, that's 4. That's pretty late game. I think I have to like accept something like that. They just brought in 8 cards straight. Sag. Okay. Probably take Extirpate. If you take one-ofs and everything, probably just Extirpate. They want us to fill their graveyard. They just don't want to be punished by it. So, you know, they just don't want to be punished by it. You definitely take the Extirpate. It'd be really weird if you didn't, unless you had like another, thing. Yeah, there you go. Pretty simple opponent. Yep. Bobble resolves. Yeah, you definitely don't pop now. You do it in response to what, like, you do it after the fetch. And you don't care about like when you're drawing it either. Like, I'm not playing Thoughtseize. Yeah, I'm not playing Thoughtseize or Steel and Oil. Like, I think that's what it is. You grab like a creature or an artifact, which is like a pretty good one too. Nah, not right now. Unfortunate, but not right now. Yeah, I need a removal spell, or I need a land. A little unfortunate, but that's okay. We will continue to dig. I mean, yo, you can't be too mad at what's being made available here. Now, an Archon with Phoenix on top of it is not that great, but now consult the star charts. I will say, like, I was pretty happy with what I was doing there. We've only casted it once so far, but again, I've had a lot of experience with it in Standard and Pioneer, or maybe not a lot might be a bit of an exaggeration, a fair amount, and it's decent there. Okay, so all you see is another Fatal Push. So again, they probably keep the Glimpse and take my Baleful Mastery. Oh, okay, they want to play their own game. Fair enough. See, go to our turn. Polluted Delta. Okay, so we top decked a land. They double Thoughtseized us. That's okay. I'll let you keep. Do they keep the card on top? Yeah, you know what? Just draw your card. It doesn't matter. I was thinking like Field of Ruin to shuffle, just draw your card. And I don't think I grab an Undercity Sewers here. I think it's supposed to be hey yo, hold on now.
Okay, I'm gonna hold. I understand what they're trying to get me to do. I understand what you're trying to get me to do. You're trying to use that and then like persist. I understand what you're trying to get me to do. So we shall, you know what? I think if they're gonna persist, the play pattern works in their favor anyway. So it's better off I do this now. Maybe I find a land. Perfect, I do. So I'm not behind. Go ahead. Go ahead, use it. All right, sure. Sure, I'll play this game. I'll even take the 2. I'll even take the 2 damage. Sure, I'll even take the attack here. Just for you to not be able to persist this on your main. I do not care. Sure, I'll even take the 2 damage. Opponent. Okay, Faithless Looting. Draw 2. Okay, just lands. Just lands. Okay, don't need more than 3, I see. Okay. Now, they know I don't have a surgical. They know I don't, which is the tricky situation. They know my hand perfectly. Oh, interesting. Another Goyf. Okay. Let's go to here. I will gladly shock. So I can just clear the way here. I will gladly do this. Destroy this so you can sacrifice to your thing, right? Right, and then I will cast this here. That's fine. Let's get rid of both threats. Should be good there. That's fine. That fizzles. We're back on a land. A little unfortunate when you're trying to play Consult the Star Charts, but okay. So in this case, we're gonna we drew the Extirpate. I wish I could take the thing, but we're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to take the Persist. We're gonna have to take the Persist. You found your Blood Crib, great. Go to draw. We're gonna have to take Persist here. It's just gotta happen. Okay, Fatal Push and FOMO. Okay, Archon, Detective Phoenixes. Street Race, 2 Thoughtseize. Okay. Full playset of Fulminator. Yo, these mans hate Eldrazi. They hate to see a soul land coming. Let me tell you, these people do not like a soul land. Okay. Drop the mire. These people do not. You found another mire. That's hilarious. Wait, what? Oh, I saw the double crit. Yeah, the blood crib was revealed twice. Yeah. Okay. That's hilarious. All right. Just fatal push this damn thing. Yeah, okay. All right. Just fatal push the thing. They're holding a fatal push for my crab, so I just gotta keep that in mind. Unfortunately, I'm stuck on basic swamp, so if I top deck another Fractured Sanity, I'm gonna be a little stuck. And this deck is gonna be able to out top deck me, especially because they don't even need top decks. You just bring out the Nethergoyf as a 5/6. You just bring out the Nethergoyf, which I think is gonna be their plan here. Oh my god. I think, you know what, we're just gonna, if you got Fulminator, yeah, you know what, just leave it here. As quick as I lost that first one, I think, you know, game 1, sure, great, they had the reanimations, like they were able to pressure me out. Game 2, we lost a Fulminator Mage. Classic modern cards. Let's go to game 3. Am I supposed to keep hands like this on the draw? I mean, no more choices now. I already pressed keep. 2 lands and a Consult. Okay, all right, what is this? Oh my god. This nonsense. I mean, y'all are gonna see the video that's gonna piss me off about this card tomorrow, based on when I'm recording this and how I plan to release things. Okay, all right, Yo, it's been a minute since I've been up against Amulet. It has been a minute. I will say it has been a minute. Okay. Fatal Push not that relevant right now. It might be. I might regret that, but let's see. It might just be. I mean, we're doing all of this into a Shifting Woodlands. I'm genuinely doing all of this into a Shifting Woodlands, so that should be fun. Let's see. Shifting Woodlands stopped. Just start making copies of things. You kind of need. Okay, Crumbling Vestige adds your green. Spelunking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Yup. Enters untapped. Return that. Green and 2 for an Explorer. I don't have a Surgical Extraction, so I have to be very careful. I don't think I'm not supposed to throw out unless I draw Surgical Extraction. I'm not supposed to throw out a thing. I'm not supposed to throw out a thing. Last thing I need is this Shifting Woodlands being able to turn into a Titan next turn. That's the last thing I need. Okay, so we can still hold on. I'm gonna actually do this the other way. I don't want to feed their graveyard, so I'm actually just gonna do this and pass. Right now, they don't actually have good Shifting Woodlands targets unless they put stuff in there. So if they go Analyst into some crap, but for now, we're just going to try and find, if we don't find a Surgical off the Consult, I'm putting too much into it. So if I can find like a Field of Ruin with Consult, if I can find a Surgical, you know, all relevant cards. Crumbling Vestige. Okay, so I mean, this is Titan mana, so that's also the other fear. Like, I could just genuinely be too late. Yep. Grazer. A lot of mana. It's a lot of mana. Return the Vestige. Yep. Analyst. Does this like, well, you need you have a mirror pool, create a token that's copied with target creature you control. Okay, Analyst returns everything. What's the way you have to copy everything? Like mirror pool, sacrifice, copy target instant source, create a token that's copied target creature you control. So nothing. Okay, so I still have to see the resolve win condition. Like, still have to see the win con. What's the like? The Analyst has to loop somehow here. That's essentially it. The Analyst has to loop somehow here. You have a crap ton of mana, sure. I'm pretty sure if I cast Fractured Sanity here, I would have confirmed the Analyst win. The Analyst 100% would have won. Oh no, wait, but then you loop it with Woodlands. That's what this is. But you have to like, you sack. Oh, and then you create a copy. No, the loop is here. Okay, hold on. The loop is here. The loop is here. Hold on. So before they get to sack anything, okay, yeah, all right. I'm pretty sure I think I see the loop. I get it. I see the loop. All right. I didn't find a Surgical. So okay. I'm less interested in Fatal Pushes. Super not interested in them. Definitely interested in Tasha's though, I will say. Definitely interested in Tasha's. Baleful, feed 2, 3, drop 1 Fractured Sanity for a Tasha's. Oh, I don't need to. Crypt Incursion, not that necessary. Profane Memento, no. Drop a Preordain just to make room for all of this. Tasha's going to be good into this. It's been a while though. This deck being more like combo oriented is a little frustrating, but that's okay. That's okay. Like they can. The thing is like with most combo decks, they're still restricted on mana. Problem is this deck can just top deck into like crazy things, right? It's good. It's good that a deck like this has angles. It just makes it more annoying for us to fight when we don't have the appropriate answers. I mean, I'll try this. It's goes turn 1 crab and then holds up Glimpse from there. So I think I have to be okay with that. It's Field of Ruin on the play. It's Field of Ruin on the play. Okay, Vestige, 1 green. Oh no. Oh no, not again. Not again. Okay. Okay, let's go Watery Grave. So they already have an untapper, which is the scary part. Can't even prevent that. Like Spelunking doesn't really do anything for us at this point, but at least that's only 1 colorless. They got to play a tap land. Let's see. Vestige, yep. Enters untapped. So it's going to be pretty important to counter this. So so you counter that, right? So they can't play out a second land. That's the key. So they don't get the second land here. Then I can Field of Ruin them and then Preordain. So we can tempo them out pretty good here. Right? Try and find another Archive Trap or something. So we can tempo them pretty good here. Right? Set them back. Analysts in the yard. We're going to try and find thing here. Preordain. Yikes. I shouldn't say yikes, actually. It's not bad. Okay, if I can't find Surgical, I might as well keep this hand. So we're going to go draw the Drown. And then just Archive Trap you. Then they draw 1 to 24, right? I've taken a lot of high converted mana cost stuff out of the deck. Like I have. So they draw 1 to 24, right? You then, right? Analyst comes down, gives you what you need. Right? And then there's 3 Scape Shifts out of the deck. 2 Prime Times, 3 Spelunkings. They're casting 1 right now. Okay. Trying to understand how effective this Tasha is going to be. That's it. I'm just trying to understand how effective this Tasha is going to be. And it might be worth just waiting. Because I think land, cycle, fractured, hold up, drown. Then Tasha's next turn for something big is probably just correct. Comes in on top, probably return the Vestige as like a weird bounce land. Yep. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna go. Yeah, I think that's the plan. We just want to confirm the win here. The last thing we need is anything funky. No funny business now. No funny business, please. Problem is, even Drown, once it starts getting going, like it's pretty hard to interact with this deck. I will say it is pretty hard to interact once it gets going, which is the power of it. Like it's kind of like Loomer combo in Pioneer, right? Like you, for those of you that have been watching that gameplay on the channel, once the combo starts going, I mean, especially Loomer combo, you're able to do that at instant speed. At any time. They could win on my upkeep or whatever, depending on like what they have. Depending on how they want to loop. Loomer combo, obviously, you can go off because you're going off with Milling and you're going off with Thassa's Oracle. You just kind of take your pick. All right, we're just playing Amulet for the sake of Amulet, I guess. Okay. Oh, no, I shouldn't say for the sake of Amulet. Like, I don't know why I'm forgetting that, like, it's literally just, it's better than Spelunking. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why I'm forgetting it's better than Spelunking. Sure. Gotta pay for that. Gotta pay for that next turn. Let's counter this. Right. Prime time. Gotta pay for that next turn. Gonna be a pretty hefty price. Let's cycle 4. Okay. It's not actually ideal here. Okay. Let's see if I can find a land drop at least. Okay. Put on the bottom, put on top. We're just gonna mill them a little bit here. Hopefully they don't have a shuffle effect. That'd be great. Undercity Sewer. I guess. And now Tasha's. Oh, you Tasha's here. No, you. I don't suspect there is a shuffle effect, so I'm gonna glimpse. Okay, I don't suspect a shuffle effect. There actually isn't even a single endurance. They would have cast the endurance if it was in hand. You definitely got enough green spells. So there's not even a single endurance in here. I'm still gonna play the same way. You still board the same way. We're just kind of pre-boarded with hate. We're actually really low on graveyard hate. In all fairness, we're actually really low overall. So if I was to play against like Reanimator, it's a troubling situation. But let's see, we're 1-1, and to be fair, at all points in that, we were able to temple them out. We are not finding the ability to use Consult too much, but it's come in handy. Okay, so we're gonna keep this because Field Ruin on the draw, but Drown in the Loch should generally be fast enough here. Hopefully they don't have some random dismember or something that comes out of nowhere. No turn one, which is interesting, which is good. Okay, so they're going with they got a spelunking hand. You got yourself a spelunking hand. That's fine. So this allows me to counter spelunking. That's the key. This allows me to counter spelunking. As long as you don't have the amulets, that's the key, right? Yeah, that's what I figured. Now this allows me to go do this into this. Okay. Now I think in general, we do want to be hitting field next turn. So you could go two lines. here. You can go Preordain to try and find a fetch. That way next turn you can go Crab into fetch into Tasha's, which mills the most. But I think in general we will be wanting to field, right? Like overall, that is the net of what this deck wants to do. So I think we're just gonna play out the Ruined Crab, and honestly, we could just naturally draw the thing anyway. Like I'm expecting some type of bounce land here. They probably have some type of redundancy, right? Like you got to have another Spelunking. We know that they can cast it, right? Because they bounce the Mycosynth Garden, so you can play that, cast Spelunking. You have the green. Big fear is the Urza Saga getting the Amulet, so that's why I'm kind of defaulting like there's going to be a Field Ruin target, and a pretty good one at that. So I think we just have to do that. And then even with that line, you're left with 2 mana. You can hold up Consult the Star Charts. So there is that. See, another Spelunking is available. Okay. So regardless, this is going to be like, we are definitely hitting Urza Saga, because that'll slow them down, hopefully enough. This might be an Explorer here. Grazer's really good. Grazer is really good. Yup. Bunch of colorless mana. Okay. Glimpse the Unthinkable. Tempting. Funny enough, you could. Tasha's, I mean, it's not like it's going to grab the most amount of things here, so. Do we go double Consult? No, you don't go double Consult. Let's make them think we have Drown. Folks, this is why you max out on your basics. This is generally a thing that happens. This is why you max out on your basics. I would ideally be playing one more, but play to what's given to me here. So now we can consult off the top 4, which is pretty deep, and we can make them think we have Drown. We just have to hope they don't have the Amulet here, because that'd be kind of tragic. Yeah, so they don't get any pressure from there. They have a bunch of like give or take dead lands, and then copying Spelunking doesn't mean anything. Whereas copying Vigor does. Copying Spelunking doesn't mean anything. I just have to hope their hand is like relatively dead. Okay, so they'll draw and play. Just trying to find options at this point. That's fair. If we get to consult at end step, like consult's big. Consult's big. Even if it's just one card and not both, consult's big. Let's see. Opponent. Okay. Yeah. Echoing Deeps. Yep. Yep. And then now you can play that again, which is big. Yeah, 2 land drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you have 6, 7 in your hand with the Vestige. Oh, okay. I mean, this is just 6. Still, it's still Primeval Titan. Scapeshift. Ooh, hold on. Cast Consult. Okay, I mean, they're going to search their library, so the archive trap's going to matter here. All right. They're going to search their library, so let's see. Sack them all. Okay. Do they best me here? Yo, consult the star chart. It goes deep. It finds me options. It's just, I'm not finding what I need. Now I'm kind of thinking, should I have just gone the Tasha's line? But I mean, based on the amount of mana they might have been able to make there, like it feels like we were fine. Yeah, feels like we were fine there. So Scapeshift's going to be pretty big. Scapeshift is going to be pretty big. They're going to be able to grab, I mean, how many lands do they have there? 6. So, I mean, yeah, you got the Lotus Field, probably another Echoing Deeps if you have it. I'm not too familiar with Titan now. I get what they're doing. I get generally what they're trying to do these days, but okay. I'm Evil Titan. I think I'm supposed to do this now. And pass. I think it's correct to do that now, so that they like just don't get like good lands to find. I think that's correct. I could be wrong though. Oh, I wish I had the drown there. Oh well. Search your library. Jesus, take the wheel. That's all I got. Fails to find. Okay. Give it haste. Trample. Okay. You have anything? I'll just take 6. I don't really care. Okay. Okay. That's it? I mean, I'll do this just in case, right? Yeah, I'll grab a surgical just in case. What are we doing here? Do we just win? Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, the archive trap was correct. The archive trap in that moment was correct. Woo! Down to the wire on that combo with the aftermath analyst. All right, GG's. We are 2-1 in this league. And sneak it out against Amulet there. Felt like they were definitely getting it away from us. Game number 4, Mulligan. Not a good one there. Wow, it's gonna have to be this one. I think in general we just keep these hands right here and then preordain our way to victory or something. Let's see here. So fetch. I have to start with an Undercity Sewers. You're killing me. Steam Vans, don't be prowess. Oh no. That might actually arguably be worse. The Ragavan might actually just be worse. God damn. Yeah, keep that on top. All right. The Ragavan might be worse. At least I can go. I mean, I have to keep that on top. That way they don't get a spell, right? But unfortunately, yeah. So I have to start off on the Preordain. They take my land. They ramp 1. Mana Dorks used to have downsides, you know? Mana Dorks used to have downsides, but now Blood Crypt. What type of Grixis nonsense are we playing right now? What do we got for 2 mana? What do we? Right. It's not 2 mana. It's just crazy that way. It's not 2 mana. Let's do this. I think this might have just been a play draw thing. I don't know what to tell you. Let's draw that. I have to fetch shock here. I need blue. Stake the Ragavan. It's going to be a bit of a crawl to come back here. They're at 4 mana this next turn. They're probably playing Croxa or... Yeah, you're playing Croxa. At least I have Surgical for the Croxa, but if you're playing Croxa, it's like a one-of. It's the worst thing to say. Like, Croxa is consistently the worst surgical target these days. Why are we playing Consign in memory? Yo. Please, I'm begging you, please. All right. I'm begging you. Okay, got yourself 2 mana. Okay, take that back to your hand. Screw you, first of all. Like, get that out of there. I'm at 9. Screw you. Right? Literally screw you. Put that back into your hand. What are we paying the cost of? You're lying. You're actually lying. What is this? Is this Zoo and I'm missing something? Pay for that again. Get out of here. Pay for that again. You're absolutely lying. You're actually like telling fibs. Oh my god, it is Zoo. It is Zoo. Oh my god. Okay, all right. So absolutely insane start. Diabolical start. I have to keep the surgical and extra peaks because I don't have good graveyard hate. We are going to be dropping probably the glimpses because I just don't need these early. And then we're probably going to be going, we drop like 1 Preordain, 1 Consult, maybe keep that. And then we're going to go feed, Baleful, Crypt. And that's probably the plan. We're going to keep the Consult because it's going to help us dig. I need the Surgicals and Extirpates for... this is the downside of this deck right now. And this is how I built the 75. So this is on me. The Profane Mementos could very easily just be Soul Guide Lanterns. But in all fairness, I probably shouldn't be bringing in Soul Guides into this matchup anyway. So it just better serves me to do this in general. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, Lord.
Opponent, I don't know. Zoo's gonna be hard. It's possible, but double Ragavan, like the way they interact with us, I mean, that's the thing, right? It's hard to show off consult the star charts if you're not able to enter the mid game safely. And maybe that's the struggle with Mill right now. Like, I'm hesitant to play stock up because Mill is not a tap out deck. And I'm gonna mention this in the intro when I film it after, but it's not a tap out deck. It's not control. It's not even like a mid-rangey control-y deck where you can even get away with it. Like you need to be casting spells every single turn that advance your game plan. Consult the star charts at least lets you technically do that while holding up mana. It really cleans out the 2-drop slot in the sense of you can now drown, you can consult for surgical, you can cycle Fractured Sanity, and in the post board, you might even be able to Baleful Mastery. It really, again, lines up that 2-drop slot, allows you to respond to searches that your opponent might do on their turn, consult for maybe a archive trap, all that stuff. It allows you to dig for all of that. Now, this hand is actually really bad. That is not a hand you... Wow, it actually got worse. Unironically, it actually got worse. There's no way I lose to mulligans here. I don't know. If we lose to mulligans, I don't know what to tell you. I really want to revisit this concept if this is how this league's going to go. All right, it's going to have to be this one. Drop surgical, drop the island, done. Play this topped. We'll play this topped. It's okay. At least they don't have the ley line out, right? At least they don't have the ley line out. Okay. Get a mull for this. They get the extra card. How is that fair? Okay, Triumph. Fair enough. That gives me some space to do this. We are definitely going to be Preordaining. The Undercity Sewer, not that relevant right now. Let's grab that. Just has a mill spell, which is great. We have something that can now either redraw or advance our game plan. Let me tell you, Fractured Sanity would be so bad without the cycling. It'd actually be like really bad. I would argue it'd be really bad. Like it would just be this density spell that you're like forced to play. It's just like you never want to. I'm not playing into a random, you know, pop counter target spell unless I pay 1. I'm not playing into that. What the hell? You think this is funny? Okay, we can grab an Undercity Sewers with this Polluted Delta now, but and I was thinking about it. I was like, yo, I could have spent this video slot making a popper video, but real hankering for mill this week. Real hankering for mill this week. So let's see. Opponent draws a card, shocks in a land because, oh, okay. It's like, why care about life totals? Kavu, that's fine. Let's see what we draw next. Undercity Sewers. I did put a land to the bottom, which might have been a mistake, but oh, there you go. There you go. Can do that. It's Kavu there. Again, pretty hesitant to just throw out a Fractured Sanity without finding a surgical extraction first. Pretty hesitant. So we can wait. I like the other land. It's just gonna help us continue our game plan here, but opponent's got all colors here. Like they're casting Flage. They're casting Flage. Teferi time. Hello? Is the frog matchup this bad? Is the frog matchup this bad? Ain't no way. All right. Undercity Sewers. No, actually, just don't want that. That's nice. There you go. See, that's what we're looking for.
That's exactly what we're looking for. Don't freaking lie. Not a single Flage. Don't piss me off right now. There's so many good targets here, but I have to save this for Flage. There's so many good targets here. And obviously if I had a starting 7, I might be more inclined to grab like maybe a Stubborn Denial. Then, you know, if I had a starting 7, I might have more mill spells to then, you know, kind of continue and just try and race the Flage or something. But absolutely not. Absolutely freaking not. No. Why bother? Why bother with something like that? Yeah, see, there's so many good targets. There's so many good targets here. Yep. We'll just I kind of want this to I kind of need this to resolve, so maybe not. Can't have this Goblin Shaman token going about for free. Okay, well there you go. See, that's a better Fatal Push target. That's just a better Fatal Push target. Let's go to our turn. All right, wow. Would have been wow, would have been relevant literally just this last turn. If I somehow sneak out a win here, be shocked. I'd be absolutely shocked. I'd be absolutely shocked. Pest Control. Oh my god. Yo, Pest Control. I actually love that. Did they go over 60 cards? 55. They did actually. I didn't even notice that. I legit didn't even notice that. Okay. Screw you, Ragavan Nimble Pilfer. Get out of here. God dang, Ragavan. Look at the amount of mana we're generating here. Crab. You gonna mill me now? Dropped your... I hate you so much. I actually love this. Oh my god. I'm getting milled? They've turned into the mill player. This is pure troll. This is... Oh no, a Consult the Star Charts would have been so good. A Consult the Star Charts would have been so good. Oh, that was the top deck. Consult would have been so good. Okay, Polluted Delta. All right. All right, this is the plan. This is the plan. So they draw 1 to 31, right? This is the plan. They hit me with Ragavan. They hit me with Ragavan. They exile the Saga. Okay. I can mill them down to 21, down to 18. Down to 18. Do I then try and race Fate? No, I don't. I don't race Flage. I just deal with what's on board right now. And then next turn I take... I'm down to 9. I take 6 next turn. Very easily could have lethal. Okay. Okay. Take 6 next turn because they reflection. Oh god, I have no board wipes either. Therein lies my damn problem. Okay, dash that back to your hand. What is something like Bolt? It's like really annoying here. If they have a Flage in hand, there's not much I'm doing about it, but I think it's like there's only one Bolt here. We're playing Domain Zoo. Yeah, there you go. See, that's exactly what I was thinking. So they could oh, they actually shaved on Flages. That's good to know. So 2 Fables actually shaved on Flages. Very good to know. Okay, there you go. So that's 2 cards out of their deck, as well as bolts. Tapped. Go to our turn. Unfortunate. Okay. I just have to hope they don't. Well, even if they find Stubborn Denial, I can pay the 1. I can pay the 1. Okay. So it's Consign, Leyline Binding. I hope they don't find the Flage either, because they can play Phage and pay for it as well. So right now you're dashing in Ragavan. Yep, you're dashing in Ragavan. Okay. You don't want another treasure? What? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay. Interesting. You have Flage and we're just going to copy it? I mean, okay. Yeah, that works. Okay. Just have to, might just be able to eke this out. We truly might just be able to eke this out. Okay, Ragavan deals the damage. Okay. God damn. Speaking of useful magic card. Oh my god, I am losing so much to this Ragavan. I mean, I lost 3 to the Hedron Crab. The first card was a Consult. That would have been so good. Oh my god, Consult for Fractured would have been so good. Just again, like density. But would have been a whole different order of things. So, I mean, we kept the Reflection, I guess. Okay, yeah. We're just gonna mill me. That's very interesting. Okay. Fair enough. All right, they're the mill deck now. I don't know why you didn't do that at end step though. You could have kept it. I mean, should that matter? But okay, lost a Preordain and a Hedron Crab. Okay, so far not really losing mill spells, which is good. We wanna keep mill spells. Bloodstained Mire. Don't piss me off right now. I want them to. I want their deck to thin out. By the way, I want this to happen because. If so now they're at 13, sorry, now they're at 14 if I archive trap them, which means a Fractured Sanity is lethal. Okay, and I've only milled over 2 Fractured Sanity, so it's the line is there. The line is there. Unfortunately, if I draw an archive trap, it's just not enough. Well, let's see. They played a land, right? That's what it was. Yeah, okay. You're gonna gain the life. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, all right. Just slap in the face, truly. Just truly slap in the face. We'll just cast this now. Doesn't really matter, but I know it's all on top decks right now. It's all on top decks right now. A top deck Crypt would be absolutely insane. It would be absolutely insane. But let's see. On the draw, we'll run it. We have our fatal pushes. We have Consult. Hoping to start. I'm hoping to end this league off strong here. Like maybe we can get this 3-2. And highlight this damn deck a little bit better. Yeah, honestly, we're just going to play the crab. We have our second crab. Honestly, we're just going to play the crab. If you have the removal spell, you have the removal spell. Yep. Where's this from? Foundations, eh? All right. We're up against frickin' Zoo again. JJ, what do we got? JJ, don't cheese me right now. JJ, don't cheese me right now. What do we got? That's what I needed. I don't have enough water. That's what I needed. I needed water in my life. Oh, okay. District in tapped. Removal spell? Binding. Okay. Sure. Binding's fine. I think we're just going to do this to be fair. Then we're going to go Flooded Strand. See if targets always yield. Mill you for 3. Ooh. Riddler Blink. Okay. So they've been fetching pretty aggressively, knowing that we don't have the archive trap. We can punish them. They might continue to do so, but let's see. I actually love Riddler. I wish
I've been trying to find a way, like I've been trying to brew it, like find a way to like put Riddler in mill, but it's just you really can't. You really can. It's deck is so tight, and like to support Riddler, it's like so tough as well. So tough. Oh, hold on. This is the birthing ritual deck. Do I need multiples of these? Nah, probably not. One is fine. I need lands. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay. This is the well, it's not Simic. It is almost fully 5 color for the sake of like leyline binding and stuff. It's like 5 color birthing ritual. No one's fetching anymore. Definitely. Actually, they already play a land, right? I could just push this. I can just push this, which is probably just not better. Draw your card. I don't really care. It's one less card in the deck. Needed to look at your name before keeping this one. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm assuming they have like an endurance or something. Like that's what they're trying to allude to. Anyway, we'll push here. We'll pass. And then we will continue down our train of just constant milling, you know? Continue down the train of constant milling. Just benefit to it. Let's just do it now. Grab one of our basics. Okay. I didn't even notice that chat down below, but that's why the chat's open. Deputy. All right. Cool. All right. No problem with me. This is where Consult hopefully does some work for us. Perfect. We will grab. Wow. These piles are pretty interesting. Considering the amount of lands that we've drawn, these piles are pretty damn interesting. No Field of Ruin either. Even a Field of Ruin I would have counted as some level of disruption. But oh well. So we're gonna keep this surgical. See if we can. I'm kind of hinting. I'm cluing into the fact that they might have an endurance. But if they do, that endurance, generally speaking, is a one of. It's a tutor deck, right? It's a deck that can really find what it needs, so it doesn't need to be playing multiples. Yeah, it really doesn't need to be finding multiples here. Go to their turn. Let's do this now. You have an answer now. We'll bring in a Watery Grave tapped. We're at 14. We milled a fair amount. I mean, like the crabs have done a lot. They have done a fair amount. I fear if they play Omnath, I have to let it resolve. Like I kind of have to wait for. Yeah, that's fine. I kind of have to be able to drown the endurance. Kind of have to be able to. All right, one in the ground. One in the ground. Oh, interesting. Okay. Fun. Please. If I could find a field of, I only have 3. I only have 3 in all fairness. I'm not maximizing on my opportunities to get it out there, but it is what it is. Okay, gain some life. Yup. I fear I will have to let that one go. Okay. Okay. You're getting mana. Sure, thin out the deck. Sure, so you got some mana back now. What do we plan to do with said mana? Play another Omnath? That'd be hilarious. Riddler is cool. Okay, Riddler's cool.
We're gonna try and Archive Trap and Archive Trap. Now, obviously, I could have at all points in that hit them for the hit them in response to the Riddler, but I just wanted to see what they were doing. They're doing a lot. They're doing a lot, so I get it. I could have done it in response to the Riddler ETB, but here I am worried about an endurance. So, okay, just because I didn't see an endurance doesn't mean they don't have one. So, Omnath, Consign. This is not a Tasha's matchup. Crypt can go a long way though, so I think we are bringing Crypt. I could see me shaving on these, going double Crypt. Big Meathook could be okay. Could be okay. Drop one, drop one. I mean, the Consult the Star charts helped. It helped dig through the deck. I think you could play Profane Memento in this as well. You really could. And that's why I'm wondering, is the Surgical Extraction even really that worth it? We didn't see the endurance, but I feel like that's just a thing we have to be ready for, right? I can't. So I think it's drop the Consults overall. I don't want to drop the mill spells, and I have to keep some amount of these. Yeah, everything in here it's good. That's what happens when you have the Glimpse, right? Everything in here is good, especially if you're boarding into it. Let's see. It's 9 cards, 69. We're playing the funny number. At least we're up a game. Oh God, they're playing the funny number. They're playing the funny number, folks. Might not happen if they're playing the funny number. At least we get to draw a card though. Opponent chooses to play first. Please tell me we mulligan. Oh no. Keeping a 7. All right, it'll be this. Let's drop a Glimpse. No good way to use it, so why bother? Okay, let's play this. Ooh. Nah, we'll do this. Undercity Sewers. Sure. We don't have Consults to maximize on land counts, but that's okay. Is Consult supposed to be some type of maximum value card? I mean, that's the thing. Consult is supposed to be an accent piece, and unfortunately, I'm not really accenting. Not really accenting. They could play a 3-drop creature, so I kind of have to be aware of that. Let's see. Wait, why didn't I play a land? Wait, I'm actually so dumb. Why didn't I play a land? Oh my God, folks, I'm actually dumb. I'm so sorry. I didn't play a land. All right, I guess I'll just frickin' lose. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Into Omnath, yep. Yup, okay. And then Birthing Ritual again to find something else. Yep, okay. Okay. Yup, exile that. That's fine. I deserve all of that. I deserve all of that. That's fine. Why didn't I play a land? Who the hell knows? I don't know. I don't know. I got carried away. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, the 1 endurance is freaking gone. Okay. Lord knows why I didn't play a land. I could have stopped that whole sequence of things, and I could be ahead. I could be preordaining into drown. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I do not know what to tell you. Missed a land drop for no reason. Was too distracted. Should. All right, I won't salt off. I'll take it for what it is. I'll take it for what it is. Yep, take the 3. We'll let you sack it. Okay, Shardless Agent turns into 11 cards entered, turns into Rest in Peace. Ooh, yeah, okay. That's fine. We exile the card, exile the Rest in Peace. We should be so far ahead right now. Unfortunately, the Drown does not work here. That's okay. We can at least see what they find. Let's hit this. So you have to lose the thing threat. Birthing Ritual is extra less. I lost this one for no reason. I had it. I lost this one for no reason. Okay, Riddler is a little unfortunate, all things considered. That's okay though. Let's just restrict them on some mana here. Just a bit. Restrict them on a little bit. Okay, you got yourself a Plains. Let's use none of those because none of those are good right now. Yeah, you know what? I think I just need to concede. Like literally did not play a land for no reason. I could have fatal pushed that and then we would have been in such an insane position. All right. We know they have Rest in Peace, so I'm less inclined to use Drowns, but we see that they're playing Endurance and Rest in Peace though. That's like really weird, but okay. Let's play 2 Consults. Let's play 2 Consults. We're on the play. Little unfortunate. We will try this. We will try this. Especially because we can go turn 1 Crab. They mulligan once. That's okay. We don't even want to play the turn 1 Crab, to be fair. Like, we just want to be ready for the Solitude that can come down. They mulled a 5 though. All right, keep that. Yep. I mean, they're definitely grabbing thing here. We're just gonna go a little deeper. Do this. Yep. Even Interrupter, Mystical Dispute, Birthing Ritual. Okay, so I mean, you definitely take the Birthing Ritual as their like easy value engine here. So you definitely take the Birthing Ritual. Doing this now while they just have access to no mana. So we'll take the Birthing Ritual. So Shardless Agent can now only go to Rest in Peace. Yeah, it can only go to Rest in Peace now. My favorite card. Think I care? Think I care about your favorite card? Get out of here. Miss me with that favorite card. Yep. Let's go with that. You got a mystery card. We're just gonna Breeding Pool and pass. You do have a Leyline Binding, so there is that. You are gonna be able to. Oh, Arid Maces your draw. You're just giving me information for free. I love it. I love it, actually. I love that. That's the thing. Forages, yeah, 3 cards exiled. That's fine. We can do that. Okay, so I am not I shall not respond until that hits the field. Okay. I have no qualms. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Okay, sure. I'm not fetching. I'm not fetching. Do what you need to do. Kept a card on top. Oh, rip it. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. My crab lives. I don't know what to tell you. My crab lives. My crab lives. I don't know what to tell you. All right. Breeding Pool. Shardless Agent. You got to commit to the line. No. All right. Okay. I don't got to do it. I don't got to do it. If you're going to take a whole turn off, I don't got to do it. Tapped. Yeah, if you're gonna take a whole turn off, I don't gotta do it. That's fine with me. Play the Rest in Peace. Yo, come on. Play the Leyline Binding. I don't gotta do it. Gotta do it.
I love it. Yep. Do it. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, do it. Come on, just just play it. I know what you're trying to do. You have enough times. This is a 1-mana card now. Yeah, get out of here. All right, ETB. ETB. All right, there you go. Able to put that card in there. Look at these people. Look at how much I just got them. I just got them. Like look at how much I just got these fools. All right. 3. Yep. Even better. Even better. All right. Even better. So this, we're gonna need to. Okay, what are you popping into? 18 cards exiled. Rest in peace on the stack. Thank you. That's what I needed. Don't cheese me right now. Okay. They're gonna take everything back. Okay. Okay. So you shuffle everything back in, sure. Rest in peace enters. Unfortunate. So I can't forage. That's okay. So everything shuffled back in. We can continue. Do this for 3. Like the endurance can go back in. There's not another rest in peace, right? So okay, we shall cast and just slow the game down a little bit. This is where Consult the Star Charts can really like bring us back into the game. So it just really depends on what they find. Yeah, Consult the Star Charts can really bring us back into the game here. Okay, and yeah, we'll just continue milling them. That's it. The rest in peace shall technically be your own demise. It's very weird that we're playing both, but I mean, it worked for you there. It bought you time. That's the key. It bought you time. Okay, Subtlety comes in. That's fine. So I gotta pay 3 black for this. Shardless Agent is just a 2/2 in this case. Mystical Dispute is an unfortunate card if it does get cast here, but let's see. They just tap out for Riddler. Okay, so you have Shardless in hand. I mean, you drew 2 cards. It's pretty good. Pretty damn good. Okay. All right, relax. Everyone relax. Oh my God, to only hold a fraction of this power. I wish. Okay. I wish I could hold a fraction of the power that you wield. Okay, I think this is just going to be about throwing spells at them, so let's do it. Let's continue to just throw spells at them. A lot of cards being exiled. Unfortunately, having 9 cards extra really does like help them here. But let's see. So they probably play Riddler here. I mean, and even if they do play Riddler here, it does add to our clock, which is kind of nice. Okay. Let's go. 4 cards, all the way down to the wire. Let's do it. Come at me for 6. Okay. No activated abilities. Important. Unfortunately, that seals it. Maybe I should have gone for the thing. Unfortunately, that seals it. Fortunately, I fed that whole game myself, so I will keep it on here for honesty. Took the L. I definitely would have been able to push that game forward. Too distracted while I was recording, so I'll take it for what it is. But I do want to showcase Consult the Star Charts a little bit. Let me know if we want to revisit this and I don't just act like a complete bumbling idiot in game 5. But I feel like it did something here. The difficulty with it is the fact that it has to go along with other cards, and the deck is very kind of tight in that sense anyway. You kind of really do need Preordains and or Visions to maximize on value. So honestly, GG's. I'm definitely looking to try this again.